So again, I'll be using Taglish, not pure English, kasi there are some Filipinos also. I have some yeah, basically I have a Filipino students also. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's go back in our topic. Let's have a clarification in this one, kasi in our example, saan yung example natin? I think this one. Yan, in our example kasi, I use the post order and in order. So, but in our module kasi, I have the pre-order, post order, in order. So we'll try to convert this using the complete set of elements: pre-order, post order, and in order elements. I will be using the dRAW.io. Yeah, okay. So, transfer ko lang doon sa katagalit na naman ako. Line, sorry. It's not a line, but supposedly text. And okay na yan. So we have the pre-order set of elements. We have IAM, HED, MALF, CBI. That is for the pre-order. Now next, for the pre-order pala. So in our post order, we have EHD, MALF, CBI. Okay. In order, HEMDICFLB. Okay, so let's start. So we will draw the corresponding binary tree traversal or binary tree. So this is our binary tree. So we will draw the binary tree. Okay. So based on our elements in our in order, post order, and in order, pre-order, post order, and in order elements, who will be our parent or the main root? So based in our module, week 13 module. Yan. So for the pre-order, let's start with the pre-order. The root is visited first, right? The root is visited first. So in our pre-order, the root is visited first in our pre-order. The root is visited first. So the first element in our pre-order is I. So meaning I will be the first root or our main root. So I. Then next in our post order, so in our post order, the root is visited last. Okay, the root is visited last. So in our post order, again, the I is in the last or our last element in our post order. So meaning the I is our main root or parent. They call it parent or the main root. Now in our in order, we can say that the I is our main root or our parent parent element or node. Okay, yeah. So next thing to do is we have to divide who will be the elements in our left side and who will be the elements in our right side. So based in our set of elements here, so let me copy this one. If I is the center of our element, then the AHEMD will be our elements in our left side, because the AHEMD elements are in the left side of our element I. Okay? Siya kasi yung mga nandun sa left side. The AHEMD. And then the CFLB is the elements that are in the right side of I. Okay? So yung CFLB, now, sila yung nasa right side. So let me copy. Okay? Now, in our left side, who will become the next root in our right side? I mean left side. We have AHEMD. So based in our pre-order again, so we have to go back to our pre-order. So let me draw the elements in our left side. So the elements in our left side, fill color, so empty. Yan. We have AHEMD. We have M, we have H, we have E, and then we have B. So meaning these elements in our pre-order belong to the left side. Okay? Bakit may double M dun? Sorry. Let me double check. IAM, HED, HED. Kinapi please. Sorry. IAM, HED, BC, BCFL. Ayan. Again, in our left childs or left side of I, we have AM, H, we have E until D. So these are the elements in our left side. And then we have the BCFL. BCFL will be our the elements in our right side. Okay, so same we drew with the post order. So copy ko na lang to. We have I think it's in this part. We have E, we have H, we have D, we have M, we have A. E, H, D, M, A. Left elements. And then in our right elements, so we have L, F, C, and B. So those elements are in our right side. Now, who will become the next root? For example, in the left side. So going back here in our module, the pre-order is the root is visited first. So pre-order, the root is visited first. So the first element in here is A. So A will become the next element. Okay, now in our post order, we have here EHDMA. Post order, the root is visited last. So here, if you will notice, the A is in our last part, last element here. So A will become our main root. A. So A. So here in our in order, again, let me draw a box. AHEMD, AHEMD, and then we have also the CFLB, CFLB. Now here, A is our element, the next root, A, and A will be the center, parang kasi in our in order kasi the root is visited in the middle, so meaning A is in the middle. So we will draw now. Here the next root is A. Now in our right side, for the CFLB, who will be the next root? So based in our module again, we have the root is visited first for the pre-order. Pre-order, the root is visited first. So the first element here is B. Okay, and B. So B will be the next root. Then in our post order, the root is visited last. So in our elements here, B is in the last part, last element. So B will become the next root. And then in our in order, B will be the main root. I mean not the main root, but the next root. Okay, there. So we have to draw. We have to put that in our tree, B. Yan. Okay. Next. So if A is our root, and here B is our root, so we have HEMD. So we have to copy this one, then put it in here, and then we have to remove the root, which is the A in our element. And then if you will notice, the HEMD belongs to the right side of A. So meaning the HEMD will be the elements in our right side of A. Okay, nasa right side of A siya. Kasi right side. Okay. Next in our B, the CFL. So let me copy. The CFL is in the left side of B. So meaning the CFL will be the elements in our left side of B. Left side of B. Now the question is, who will be the next element in this? I mean the next root, the next root in this element, HEMD. So going back here in our pre-order, so we have to remove A, H, and then we have to remove B. So MHED. So we have HEMD, the same. And then also here, we have HEMD, EH. So we have to remove A, and then as well as here we have to remove B. There. And then also here, we will remove A, and then we will remove B. Next, so in our pre-order again, the pre-order, the root is visited first. So the first element here is M. So M will be the next root. So in our post order, the root is visited last. So here, the last element is our M. So they are the same, pareho lang sila. Okay, m n. And then so in our in order, the m will be the next root. Okay, there, m m n. So in our, again, for the right side, pre-order, we have CFL. Again, for the pre-order, the root is visited first. So CFL, C will become the next root kasi siya yung first element. Okay, first element in our set of elements. And then for the post order, we have LFC. For the post order, the root is visited last, LFC. So meaning C is the next root. Siya ang magiging next root na. So in our in order, meaning the C will become the next element. Siya na ang next element natin. Okay? Again, in our in order, N will be the next. So we have to draw that in our tree. So N. Put line there, and then next here we have C. So the next root is C. So siya na yung next root natin. And then we have to copy this one. Again, M is now our root. And then C is our next root. Then copy, paste. So HE is in the left side of M. So HE will become the elements in our left side. And then we have also the D. So D is in the right side of M. So meaning the D will be the element in our right side. Okay? Yeah. And then here the FL is in the left side, right side of C. So FL will be the elements in our right side. Now the question is, for this element HE, who will become the next root, H and E. So going back in our pre-order and post-order, for the pre-order, again, for the pre-order, the root is visited first. So let me remove M, and then here we will remove C. So again, pre-order, the root is visited first. The first element in here is we have H. So meaning H is our next root. Okay, next root yung H. And then here FL who will become the next root. Again, the pre-order, root is visited first. So the first element here is F. So meaning F will be the next root. Okay, in our post order, so we have HE in the left side. We have HE in our left side, and then in the right side we have D. So let me draw another box for the D. Okay. And then here we have only one set of elements, FNL, L and F. So remove C. There. So here in the post order, pre-order, post order. So for the post order, the root is visited last. So in this set of elements, post order, the H is our last element. So H will become the next root. It is the same. Alright, pre-order we have H, post order we have H also. Now for the right side we have LF there. For the post order, the root is visited last, so meaning the last element here which is the F will be the next root. Okay. Yeah. So here and yeah, we have H, and then we have the T in our right side. Yan. Okay, so here, based on the pre-order and post-order, they are pointing H as our next root. So meaning in our in order, the H is our next root or in the middle. Okay, so we will draw now that in our binary tree. Again, the HE is in the left side, so we have to put that element in the left side of our tree, left side of the node or element M. Okay, then here, so H will become our next root. So we still have one element remaining, which is yung E, but E, if you notice, that is in the right side of H, so meaning that is will be the element in our right side of H. Next, here we have only one element, so by default he will be that element will be the next root or the last element of our node, of our tree. Yeah, so we have D, and so yung D become the last element in our right side of M, and yung E, kasi siya yung last element, because E will be the last element, so the E will become the last element in the right side of H. E. Okay, how about the remaining? Here we have the F and L. So base here, in the pre-order we have F, for the post order we have F, and then for the in order, F will be the next root, kasi based on the pre-order we have F, and then post order we have also F, the next root. So meaning in our in order, F is our next root, and F and L are the elements in the right side of C, so it will be drawn in the right side of C. So nasa right side siya. There. Okay, so F will be the next root. Then we have only one element here, and that element is in the right side. Okay, right side of L, I mean F. So right side of L, F, so that will be the last element, and it will be put in the left side, or I mean right side of F, L. So all the elements in our pre-order, post-order, in order have already drawn in our binary tree. So this is the last output, or our output.